Okay, today I'm going to show you a couple different LEDs that's going to fit inside your dome light. The first video that I made, I showed you that everything was going to be working off of this one. This is the LED that I was using. You put it in and you turn it on. It doesn't work. Then you take it out and you flip it and you put it in and it should work. This side right here on the top is the positive and this side is the negative. The bulbs that you get, that I get anyways, are marked. There's a black mark on the negative side, so I just make sure that the black mark that's marked on the side here, it goes down and turns on, so there's no flipping around that you need to do. And some people were saying that when they install these in their cars, that the lens wouldn't snap back on. As you can see, it snaps back on. This assembly is exactly the same for the two-door, which is my car, or the sedan. It's exactly the same, and it fits and it works. And so if you buy this one, it will work. Okay. And here's something else. This is a 50/50 chip 5 LED, typical LED that you'll find online. Put it in again, turn it on, it comes on. Put the cover on, and bam. As you can see, it works. This also works. Okay. Again, I'm going to take it off. I'll show you what I'm using now. I'm using what's called the LED panel. This one has 24 LEDs. These are 3020 chip LED, I believe. The other one, the big fat one, was a 50/50 chip. It comes with the adapter. Again, I'm going to put the black one towards the bottom, so this is a negative. You want to make sure that there's this contacts here, like this pins, gets a solid connection with those two connectors. So that's in. And I'm going to go black with black and red to red. Okay, that's in. And if I turn them on, it comes on. So there's all this extra wire. There's plenty of space back here where you can just shove this back in here. And it comes with double-sided tape in the back, and so just double-sided tape in the back like so. There are these little contacts right here, this pins, making sure you don't put on top of that. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm not gonna permanently put it on, but there's that. There's this. And there you go. This is, I would say, probably at least 5 times brighter than the other ones I was using. This is way, way brighter. So this is what I'm currently using. Okay. Now, there's a couple different ones that you can buy. This is, again, I believe this one only has 24 LED. They come in all different sizes. Here's one that's 36, but I noticed that if you put the 36 one in here, the lens won't pop in, so you can't use the 36. Here's the 48. Same deal. If you put the 48 in here, of course, the more LED, the brighter it's gonna be, but the lens doesn't snap back on because this is just way too big. Okay. So the one that I noticed for these 3020 LED chips is the 24. You see how there's like an opening right here? This will fit within that opening, and so the lens will close. Anything that's larger than this opening, the lens won't close all the way. And this is what's called a 50/50 chip LED. You notice how it's much bigger. The LEDs are much bigger compared to this one. This one will also fit. This one has 24 LEDs. So let's, for instance, I put this one in. Just connect the connectors and turn it on. Oops. Yes, no. See? Okay, there you go. See, this one will also work if I put it in here. It will fit and it will close. The other one won't close. Okay. But the only reason why I'm not using this one over the other one is because I don't like the color of this one. This one is more like a 6K color, the other one is 5K. Same thing with this. Pry tool. Okay, it's off. Now, I have two different bulbs installed just so that I can show you. Okay, this one was exactly the same one that I was using in my first video. Okay, it's the 20 SMD LED one, T10. Now this is a typical LED that you can find online. This is also a T10. Now the connector for in here, it actually goes straight up and down like this, and straight up and down. So the contact that's closest to the rear of the car is a positive, and then the contact that's close to the front of the car towards the windshield is a negative. Same thing up here. The contact in the back towards the back of the car is positive, and then the contact in the front towards the windshield to the front of the car is a negative contact. The LED bulbs that you get from me also will be marked with a black dot in the base of the LED, which shows that it's negative. So you would want to put the black dot towards the windshield, and when you install it, it will turn on. So you don't have to worry about flipping, did I get the polarity correct or whatnot. Same thing with this one, put the black dot in front of the car and put it in, and it'll turn on. Now, as you can see, both of them are installed. Now I'm gonna put the cover on. Okay, just snap the cover. Again, remember that there's our hooks right there. So you want to hook the hook first. And then put it in. So I'm gonna tilt it like so. So the hook goes in first. And then just push it back like so. Now let me see if I can give you a closer look at what the bulb looks like. Okay, this is what the bulb looks like. If you look from this and sitting there, you will be able to see this little white, circle dot right there. That will be visible to you because that's sitting right against the lens. But again, you should be able to don't have no problem turning it on and off. Okay, and same thing with this one. If you look at it from sitting in the driver's seat, you will be able to see those 4 dots because that 4 dot is sitting right against the lens, so you will be able to see the 4 dot, but the whole light will be lit up. Okay, so they work. Now, I don't use this anymore on here. Only reason being is I wanted something brighter, and so I'm gonna take off this side. I'll show you what I'm using now. Okay. Here it is. This is a 12 LED panel, something similar to what I installed in the dome light, which is the 24, but this is just the 12 LED version of that. And then here in the back, it has a plug, and a bunch of wires in the back. And so I'm just gonna plug this in just to show you. Okay. So there it is. There's the 12 LED installed. Okay. I'm going to now change this side, take that bulb out to the LED that I just modified. And again, the red wire goes towards the back. So I just want to make sure I get it correct. Peel back the 3M double-sided tape. Okay. Let's test it out. It works. Okay. Now put the film back on. There's my light. When I unlock the door, that's how bright it gets. There's the interior. Hey, this is just with the dome light on, and I'm going to turn on my map light. Okay. And now that is with my map light and the dome light on. And if I turn this off, and that is with just my map light. And if I turn this on, turn it off. Okay, that is with just my dome light on right there. And if I turn on my map light again, there you go. That is with my map light and the dome light on.